Good morning, everyone. Myself, Ashu Sharma. Welcome you all in series of data structure in Python. And in this concept, we are moving towards some advanced topic. Today, we will discuss that how to show all these databases that by using MySQL and create table with certain fields. So you may create your database as well. So we will use this Jupyter notebook uh, in Anaconda framework. So you may install that, and as we have seen in the previous videos, that the concept how to just install this MySQL.connector module. So now let's start with this concept. Firstly, we have to import MySQL.connector module, and then we have to create the connection object. And my connection is a variable. My connection is that given variable, and MySQL.connector.connect. Here we are passing three values. First is the host name, second is that username, and third is the password. So as you all know that when we will open that PHP MyAdmin, I'm using here XAMPP that server. So it is simply you have to go in home and create user account. So here I have created user account with username is Ashu Sharma, host is localhost, and password is this given password. So you have to just do that and assign all the global privilege to that user. Now creating the cursor object. So cursor object is something which is specifically used for different execution of different queries in the database. So that's why we use this cursor, and we are creating cursor object. Now we are finding here try. So dvs cursor dot execute show databases. So when we just accept this, if there is try is running, except my connection dot rollback. So connection will be rollback. Here is a iteration for x in this is cur, which is cursor object. So here print x. So it will print all the given database already present in that PHP MyAdmin, and you will see all the database that already there. So when we execute this query, we have these all. So given that database names, test, Python DB2, PHP MyAdmin, performance underscore schema, and all these MySQL information underscore schema. So this is that for the purpose of show databases. Next, when we move further, now we have this concept how to create. So firstly we have same concept. So here I am using test, which is already there. So I am using this test database, and test database here also we are passing. So now there are four that values we are going to pass. First is localhost, host name, then username, then password, then database. And same sort of that create the connection object and create the cursor object. Now try. Inside try, we are creating a table employee in which there are four fields: name, and then ID, and then salary, and then department ID. So four fields we are creating, except is for role backing that operation, and then we close the connection. This is good habit that once you open the connection, you have to close that in the same order that you are going to open a number of connection objects. So you are simply closing that connection object, and finally when you will run this segment, you will see that there is a table which is created in database test and having these four fields: name, ID, salary, as well as department ID. So this is the way you will create the table. Now move to the next segment. Here we are performing alteration. We are adding one more field, branch name, that adding a column branch name to the table employee. So we have a same line of segments. We are just putting, then inside this try, adding a column, and cursor dot execute alter table employee, add branch name, and then given that data type, not null, and then except there is a function rollback, and then close the connection. Now let us see how is it looks like when we are putting these query segments and execute this. So I'm just sharing new screen with you. This is that we have this PHP myadmin. So you have to just type this localhost slash PHP myadmin and index dot that given. So page will be open. Now here we have this test database, and in test database, when we just explore it, we have this employee, and when we expand employee, then we have columns, and these are the columns that we have in this that table we have created. So see, we have name, it is automatically assigned ID as a primary key, then we have salary, then we have department ID and branch name. So you can say that this is that we have number of fields that we have done with that previous segments, that adding this branch name at the end. So this is the way that this database is given. So in this concept, what we have done, we just showing all the given databases. So as per the result, we have seen that information under schema, MySQL, performance underscore schema, PHP myadmin, then test. So we have taken this test, and in test we have created a table employee, and in employee table we have made these fields: name, ID, salary, department ID, and branch underscore name. So if in your machine XAMPP server is not there, so you have to first install XAMPP server, and then after you have to install that mysql.connector module, so that you can import that, and then after you will have to run this segment. So this is the way till now in PHP MySQL what we have done. We have installed that mysql.connector. We have seen how this database looks like, how to create and how to just show all the databases. Then in the database, we have created a table and with some multiple fields. So this is the way. These are a number of steps. If XAMPP is not there, you have to install XAMPP server in your machine. So this is the way that you have done with this work. So thank you very much being with me for this video. I am just putting this effort to make this small sort of video. So step by step, you will move forward. In the next video, we will see insert operation and certain operations that we may perform on the table. So you have to be there with next videos. And if you like these videos, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon, so that whenever I may upload this video, you will definitely gain advantage of that. Your suggestions and your that support is always mandatory to me. Thank you so much. Good day.